society. Impactful research, pioneering research that addresses the world's biggest challenges and forges a better tomorrow. Commitment to our faculty and staff. Supporting our faculty and staff with agile structures, growth opportunities, and recognition for excellence. Engagement and partnerships. Building powerful connections across industry, government, and academia to amplify our reach and influence. Sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship, ensuring UG's legacy of impact through responsible resource management and environmental stewardship. Join us in embracing 5 for 5. Together, let's shape the future, sing our mantra, and make the University of Ghana a beacon of transformation and impact.
Hello. All graduates outside, please take your seats. The procession will start in a few minutes. All graduates outside, please take your seats inside the hall. We'll begin proceedings shortly.
At the University of Ghana, our vision is to achieve global impact through innovative research, teaching and learning, using a technology-driven and people-centered approach. Our 2024 to 2029 strategic plan is built on 5 priorities, guiding us to transform, inspire, and elevate our university community. This is 5 for 5. 5 strategic priorities with 5 objectives each for 5 years, driving our mission forward. Together, these priorities shape our thesis, that is, transformative student experience, impactful research, commitment to our faculty and staff, engagement and partnerships, and finally, sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Now let's delve into the individual priorities. Transformative student experience. Empowering students through technology-driven, student-centered learning, preparing them to thrive in a global society. Impactful research. Pioneering research that addresses the world's biggest challenges and forges a better tomorrow. Commitment to our faculty and staff. Supporting our faculty and staff with agile structures, growth opportunities, and recognition for excellence. Engagement and partnerships. Building powerful connections across industry, government, and academia to amplify our reach and influence. Sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship, ensuring UG's legacy of impact through responsible resource management and environmental stewardship. Join us in embracing 5 for 5. Together, let's shape the future, sing our mantra, and make the University of Ghana a beacon of transformation and impact.
Once again, graduates, if you are outside the hall, please come in and take your seats. We're about to start proceedings. And for those who are seated in the hall, please make sure if your tassel is on the left, please move it to the right side. Also, we shouldn't be seeing the color of your of this. Okay, let it lie at your back, because you are going to be taking photos, and we don't want you to take photos that don't show that you are properly dressed. So please, let's move it. If you shift to the side, please kindly throw it to the back. And as you put on your caps, please ensure that your tassels are to the right-hand side. Thank you. If you need to use the washroom and you are seated in the hall, the female washrooms are to my right, which is to your left, and the male washrooms are to the left, which is to your right. So please kindly take note. Get seated outside. Please kindly rise for the procession of members of convocation. Graduates and guests seated in the hall, please rise to receive members of convocation. Please sit while we wait for the council procession. We'll kindly ask guests seated outside the hall to kindly rise for the council procession.
Chidom ni Ankobia from Andom ni Sam Kase o mama Atinasio nyoya adie fatano o brown one no nya lego man penny oni ni penny for senior mo abuni won mo jo Chidom ene Ankobia Chairman Dom ne insankunye ne se o mama Atinasio nyoya adie fatano o bra won so a na onya ho lego man peni oni ni peni for senior mo amuni wo no mo hwe won any abasubo emiraso mo baye ina ye fe ni chie odoba kun any opepa empele won Lego ma penny. Gumu brebre. Gum brebre. Gum brebre. And you know what?
Please remain standing for the national anthem. Please sit. Member of Council representing the Chancellor, the Pro-Vice Chancellor with responsibility for academic and student affairs, the Provost of the College of Basic and Applied Sciences, other provosts, deans, directors, and heads of departments, our distinguished guest speaker, Chairman and members of the College of Basic and Applied Sciences Advisory Board, members of convocation, staff and students, graduates, special guests, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and welcome to the Great Hall of the University of Ghana. It is with great pride that we host students who successfully completed the academic programs in the 2023-2024 academic year to the February 2025 congregation ceremonies. This graduation ceremony is dedicated to the College of Basic and Applied Sciences. There's a concurrent session going on at the City Conference Center for the College of Education. By the end of today, we would have completed 15 of the 17 ceremonies scheduled for February 2025. I shall now invite the College Registrar of the College of Basic and Applied Sciences, Mrs. Mavis Otu-Aye, to make introductory remarks and to take over proceedings. Please let's welcome her with a round of applause.
A very good afternoon to you all. Member of Council representing the Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor responsible for academic and student affairs and other university officials, distinguished guest speaker, members of convocation, graduating students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, here in the Great Hall and joining us from all over the world via the live stream. A very good afternoon to you all. On behalf of management, I'm delighted to welcome you to this ceremony, which is dedicated to the College of Basic and Applied Sciences and under my direction as College Registrar. We salute all students who have worked so hard and are graduating today. Over a 2-week period, close to 16,000 students are graduating in 17 ceremonies. I urge all graduating students to follow the instructions of the ushers and to remain in the auditorium until the ceremony is over. We will do our best to keep the proceedings as short as possible so that after the ceremony ends, you can go out, take your photos, and celebrate with your friends and family. I also urge graduated students to return their academic gowns immediately after the ceremony to the designated collecting points in order to collect their certificates. Representative of the Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasant duty to call on the Provost of the College of Basic and Applied Sciences to perform a short but very important ceremony to acknowledge the international students who are graduating today. Please, let's welcome the Provost.
All right, thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a tradition of the University of Ghana that at congregation ceremonies such as this, we acknowledge our international students who came from all over the world to study at Legon. Although COVID-19 severely impacted our international student numbers, we are pleased to report that members of the UG graduating class of 2024 have come from 26 countries, including Ghana. These include Benin, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Canada, China, Congo, Cote d'Ivoire, Gabon, the Gambia, Ghana, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Jamaica, Kenya, Liberia, Mali, Niger, Nigeria, St. Lucia, Sierra Leone, Sudan, Tanzania, Togo, Uganda, United States of America, and Zimbabwe. I call on all our international students graduating today to stand to be acknowledged. All our international students, please stand to be acknowledged. Our beloved international students, we cherish your contribution to the academic and social life of the University of Ghana, and we wish you well in your future endeavors. Thank you very much, and please get seated.
It is my singular honor to introduce the Member of Council representing the Chancellor, Professor Ransford Edward Van Jampo, and who is presiding over this afternoon's congregation event. Professor Ransford Edward Van Jampo is a Ghanaian political science professor at the University of Ghana with over 2 decades of teaching and research experience. He holds a PhD in political science and has a research focus on youth empowerment and development, democratic governance, electoral reform, natural resource management, European studies, and maritime security in the Gulf of Guinea. Professor Jampo has served as a visiting scholar at the University of South Florida, visiting scholar at the Institute of Advanced Studies at the University of Bristol, and as a senior research fellow at the governance units of the Institute of Economic Affairs. He has also served as coordinator of the Ghana Political Parties Program and is a member of the Ghana's Electoral Reforms Committee. With over 200 publications in reputable journals, Professor Jampo actively engages in public discourse on democracy and governance in Africa. He also currently serves as the president of the University of Ghana branch of the University Teachers Association of Ghana, Eugene, Utah. I therefore respectfully invite Professor Ransford Jampo, Member of Council representing the Chancellor, to deliver his opening remarks.
Please, I expect this ceremony to be interactive, and so when you have to clap, you must clap. Otherwise, we will not confer the degrees on you. It's been a difficult program, having gone through a 4-year study period. And so you should be appreciative of what God has done for you and be smiling and be happy. So let me get a round of applause before I begin to welcome you. Louder. Okay, thank you. Distinguished members of our University Council, Acting Vice Chancellor Professor Awandare, our guest speaker, Registrar, Pro Vice Chancellors, Provost Deans and Directors, esteemed members of Convocation, students, alumni, graduating students, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. As Acting Chancellor of this prestigious institution, the University of Ghana, it is my pleasure to welcome all of you to this momentous occasion as we gather to celebrate the outstanding achievements of our graduating students. I extend warmest congratulations to each and every one of you graduating today. Hearty congratulations to you. Hearty congratulations to you. Your perseverance, resilience, and unwavering commitment have led you to this pivotal moment in your lives. And so I salute you for staying focused despite the challenges you may have faced, including the stresses of work, including the stresses of attending lectures, sometimes early morning dawn broadcasting lectures, sometimes attending lectures in the afternoon with the sun scorching, sometimes attending tutorials. They are tutoring you, but you don't get it. And sometimes reading non-existing books that are also written in extant language. When I say extant language, language whose meaning you still have to go and find out by using the dictionary. The stress of meeting strict assignment deadlines and all the other stresses that you went through. Sometimes you are picking Uber from one place to the other, and 2 minutes to lecture time, the driver will cancel, and all those things that you went through. Sometimes the taxi drivers are also envious of you. So when you sit in the car, they are insulting you. They are giving you some facial expressions and all that. You went through all that, coupled with family demands and financial sacrifices. And in spite of all these challenges, you have prevailed. So I say once again, hearty congratulations to you. Your accomplishments are a testament to your hard work and dedication, and we celebrate you for this. The achievements we celebrate today are a culmination of a collective effort from family management, faculty, support staff, friends, and fundraisers or funders. So, as a community, we come together to share our pride and joy in your accomplishments. My dear graduating students, the world is yours to transform. Education, coupled with a can-do attitude, is a powerful tool that can transform the world. The knowledge and experience gained from this university are aimed at empowering you to probe, interrogate, and question some of the dogmatically accepted, unproven status quo of society for the purposes of effecting changes to them. Last year, our university strategic plan was launched. The plan prioritizes the creation of an environment that fosters personal growth and academic excellence and focuses on student-centered, technology-driven, and interdisciplinary learning, ensuring that you, our students, excel in an increasingly complex global society. As we strive for excellence in this university, it is imperative that we prioritize your experience. I am glad to note that our management is working hard to foster a culture of inclusivity towards ensuring that you know that you are valued, supported, and empowered to succeed. I therefore commend our management for the investments in innovative and student-centered learning experiences, as well as significant achievements in institutionalizing experiential learning, mentorship, internship, and community engagements. All of these enable you, our students, to develop essential life skills and make meaningful connections, as well as contribute to your well-being, mental and physical health. A holistic approach to education undoubtedly is essential for your success, and it encourages collaboration, creativity, and entrepreneurship, empowering you, our students, to become active contributors to societal development and societal change. All of the initiatives introduced so far would contribute to the creation of a transformative student experience that prepares you, our graduates, to be able to thrive in an ever-changing world. And I charge our university management to continue to work on this very important strategic priority of our strategic plan. Acting Vice Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen herein gathered, it is now my pleasure to declare this august assembly duly constituted for the award of degrees to successful graduates, and I call on our Acting Vice Chancellor to present to us a report on the state of our university. Let's welcome him as he comes. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I didn't hear the response. Good afternoon. All right. Representative of the Chancellor, Professor Ransford Jampo, Provost of the College of Basic and Applied Sciences, Professor Sando Yidana Mark, Deans present, College Registrar, Heads of Department, members of Convocation, our distinguished guest speaker, members of the College of Basic and Applied Science Advisory Board, staff and students, alumni, graduates, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pride and immense pleasure that I stand before you today to celebrate the remarkable accomplishments of our graduating students. This day marks not just the completion of the academic journeys of our graduating students, but also the beginning of new horizons, new responsibilities, and new opportunities. Congratulations to each and every one of you on reaching this significant milestone. I thought you clap for yourselves. Thank you. Over the congregation period of 7 days, a total of 15,750 students are being graduated in 17 sessions. This number is made up of 123 PhDs, 3,444 master's graduates, 11,067 undergraduates, and 1,116 students graduating with diplomas. At the University of Ghana, we continually work on providing an environment that fosters academic excellence, innovation, and holistic development. As we continue to make strides towards achieving our strategic priorities, I'm delighted to share with you some of the transformative developments that have taken place over the past year, which have enriched the student experience and further cemented our place as a leader in higher education in Africa. The state of the university. The University of Ghana continues to thrive, building on its rich legacy of academic excellence. We continue to make significant strides in our quest to achieve global impact through innovative research, teaching and learning, using a technology-driven and people-centered approach. Our rankings bear testament to this. We are ranked in the Times Higher Education Sub-Saharan African rankings as first in Ghana, first in West Africa, and fifth in Sub-Saharan Africa. A remarkable leap from 17th place last year, which highlights our unwavering commitment to educational excellence, student engagement, and ethical leadership. We continue to work hard, not just to improve upon our standings in the rankings, but more importantly, to provide a better experience for all our stakeholders. The university's new strategic plan, which is to run for 5 years, 2024-2029, was launched in July last year. The strategic plan has 5 strategic priorities. 1, transformative student experience. 2, impactful research. 3, commitment to our faculty and staff. 4, engagement and partnerships. And 5, sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. These 5 strategic priorities, along with the 5 strategic objectives derived from each, we refer to this as the 5 for 5, have been intentionally selected to steer the university towards achieving its aspirations, mission, and vision. They will guide the university in maintaining relevance and impact, while emphasizing the crucial role of every member of our community in helping the university reach its goals. Admissions. This academic year, we welcomed a diverse and talented cohort of students from across the globe. Our admissions process remains competitive, with a keen focus on attracting high-caliber students who will contribute to and benefit from our vibrant academic community. For the 2024-2025 academic year, a total of 17,473 undergraduate students accepted offers of admission and have enrolled for various programs in all our colleges and campuses. This number is made up of 53.4% females and 46.6% males. I must emphasize that admissions into our distance education programs, as well as into our Kumasi and Takoradi city campuses, are still ongoing, and I encourage prospective students, parents, and guardians to explore these options. For graduate admissions, a total of 4,523 students have enrolled for programs in the various colleges, made up of 47.51% females and 52.49% males. Matriculation ceremonies were held on 8 February for our newly admitted students, at which they were formally welcomed to the university and took the matriculation oath. I take this opportunity to once again welcome the newest members of the university community and wish them all a fruitful and positive experience. Student accommodation. Recognizing the importance of a conducive learning environment, the university has invested in upgrading our student accommodation facilities. Our aim is to provide a comfortable and supportive environment that fosters academic success and personal growth. We acknowledge the challenges associated with residential facilities on campus, especially as the number of students admitted yearly far exceeds the available number of bed spaces. Management of the university is committed to finding sustainable solutions to this challenge. The Diamond Jubilee Hall, which was completed using internally generated funds, was recently commissioned. The hall has the capacity for 1,256 students, and rooms there have been allocated through the randomized bed allocation system. This system, which has been used for a number of allocation cycles for both fresh and continuing students, has ensured fairness and transparency in the distribution of spaces in both the traditional halls and the halls operated by the University of Ghana Enterprises Limited, UGEL. Other ongoing projects, such as the PhD Students Hostel and the Ghana University's Staff Superannuation Scheme Students Hostel, are part of our efforts to expand capacity. I am also happy to acknowledge the initiatives by the Student Representative Council and the Graduate Students Association of Ghana to increase the bed stock of student housing, and as management, we will collaborate in these efforts. Improving ICT infrastructure. In today's world, the role of technology in education cannot be overstated. The Information Technology Directorate has worked tirelessly to enhance the university's IT infrastructure to ensure seamless connectivity, accessibility, and service delivery for our students and faculty. We have made substantial upgrades in our network connectivity, including the expansion of Wi-Fi coverage to halls of residence, as well as an increase in bandwidth. We are also in the process of expanding internet traffic capacity to accommodate the increasing demand for connectivity. We are proud to have restored internet connectivity to the WA Learning Center with upgraded switches, ensuring that all our centers are adequately equipped to support learning. We have also made progress in enhancing our online learning platforms. The Sakai Learning Management System has been upgraded with new features, improving the experience for both faculty and students. In the same vein, the University of Ghana Library Systems has seen improvements that increase access to intellectual works on the UG Space platform. Research and innovation. the University of Ghana continues to lead in the field of research and innovation, as evidenced by our recent achievements. Between January and November 2024, the Research and Innovation Directorate successfully executed 172 research grant contracts valued at approximately $17 million. This demonstrates not only the excellent work being done by our academic community, but also the trust that global partners have in our work. Innovative projects and collaborations. The university has been at the forefront of fostering youth creativity and entrepreneurship. The Artify project, which seeks to unleash the creative potential of our students, is one such initiative. 8 students were selected to undergo intensive training in art as a business, equipping them with skills to make their mark in the arts industry. The first exhibition of their work showcased 24 pieces, an inspiring testimony of the talent and potential of our students. Modernizing the teaching and learning environment. Representative of the Chancellor, significant investments have been made in modernizing the teaching and learning environment. The School of Physical and Mathematical Sciences, for example, has procured state-of-the-art technology, including UHD TVs and interactive LED screens, to enhance the learning experience. The West Africa Center for Crop Improvement has also completed upgrades to its classrooms, bioinformatics platform, and entrepreneurship hub, all designed to support advanced teaching methods and foster collaboration. An ultra-modern classroom has recently been inaugurated at the Regional Institute for Population Studies, RIPS. The new facility is fitted with state-of-the-art equipment, which is designed to promote interactive and dynamic learning and teaching, and is expected to further establish the role of RIPS as a leader in population studies, offering students and faculty an environment conducive to teaching, learning, and research. Additionally, the Department of Medical Laboratory Sciences has received a generous donation of microscopes from the Turkish ambassador to Ghana through a student-led initiative. This donation is a testament to the power of student leadership and collaboration in driving positive change. We are truly appreciative of the support we continue to receive from students, alumni, faculty, and friends of the university for such initiatives. One student, one laptop initiative. We understand that access to the necessary resources is key to academic success. As part of our ongoing commitment to supporting our students, we have distributed over 500 laptops to deserving students free of charge since 2022, with a number of additional laptops awaiting distribution to other deserving students. Are some of the students here? I thought I would hear them clap. 500 laptops for free. These efforts ensure that our students have the tools they need to thrive in an increasingly digital world. Hotspot comfort zones. We also continue to expand our efforts to provide additional hotspot comfort zones for our students, with 6 facilities currently under construction. These spaces will serve as vibrant hubs for study, collaboration, and relaxation, enhancing the overall campus experience for our students. Student Experience Center. As we celebrate the accomplishments of today, we also look to the future with excitement and anticipation. The ongoing development of the UG at 75 Legacy project, including the construction of the Student Experience Center, is set to redefine our campus and elevate the student experience to new heights. This will be a one-stop center with a full complement of resources, services, and opportunities tailored towards student needs. The center will house satellite offices of the Academic Affairs Directorate, Office of the Dean of Student Affairs, Careers and Counseling Directorate, Center for Disability Studies and Advocacy, Student Financial Aid Office, Student Account Office, SRC and GRASAG offices, Innovation and Incubation Hubs, and a Student Leadership Training Center. The Student Experience Center will also have a large multipurpose auditorium and smaller meeting rooms for group studies, social and religious gatherings, and other student meetings. There will also be open and well-kept spaces for relaxation, a food court, a gym, and other sporting facilities. The Legon Leadership Academy. representative of the Chancellor, I am pleased to announce that the Legon Leadership Academy, that was launched last year, has held its first session, aimed at enhancing the leadership skills of current and potential leaders in the university. The two-day training covered key topics, including administrative leadership in higher education institutions and their management, basic laws and policies of the University of Ghana, financial leadership, and 21st century leadership skills. Facilitated by expert leaders, the training is designed to equip participants with the knowledge and skills to effectively navigate the complexities of higher education management. The aims of the Legon Leadership Academy perfectly align with the university's commitment to the development of our faculty and staff. Looking ahead, we remain committed to reviewing and refining our strategies to ensure the sustainable development of the university. The continued support of our faculty, staff, alumni, and partners is essential to achieving our renewed strategic priorities and driving the University of Ghana towards even greater success. And finally, to our graduates, your graduation today is a reflection of your hard work, perseverance, and dedication. As you step into the world, remember that you are not only representatives of the University of Ghana, but also of the values that we hold dear: excellence, integrity, and service to society. May you use the knowledge, skills, and values you have acquired here to make a positive impact wherever you go. We are incredibly proud of you and look forward to seeing all that you would accomplish in the future. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2024. The University of Ghana will always be here to support you as you embark on your next chapter. Thank you and best wishes.
Thank you very much, Prof. Our guest speaker for this afternoon's session is Engineer Dr. Mrs. Enyonam Pepena, and her profile is published on page 15 of the brochure. Dr. Pepena is the Manager, ICT Project Management for Power Distribution Services at the Electricity Corporation of Ghana Limited, where she has contributed significantly to ECG's recognition as a center of excellence. Dr. Kwekwana holds a bachelor's degree in electrical and electronic engineering, and master's and doctorate degrees in management. She has published extensively in her research areas, which include IT project management, project performance management, and value management, and gender in STEM. Enyonam has been recognized as a Woman in Energy Champion in West Africa by USAID and a featured female leader in energy in Ghana by the Millennium Challenge Corporation. She is the current president of Women in Engineering Ghana and founding president of the first Ghana Institute of Engineers Workplace Chapter at ECG. Internationally, Dr. Kwekwana chairs the Women in Engineering Committees for the World Federation of Engineering Organizations and the Federation of African Engineering Organizations. Dr. Kwekwana serves as a mentor to students and young professionals and an ardent believer in the power of dedication, persistence, and hard work. Ladies and gentlemen, to share with us the secret of her success and how we can learn from her experiences, please join me to invite to the podium Engineer Dr. Mrs. Enyonam Pepena.
Thank you very much for that great introduction, Registrar Mavis. Dear member of Council representing the Chancellor, members of the University Council, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Academic and Student Affairs, Registrar, Provost, Deans and Directors, members of Convocation, graduating students, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am very, very honored and privileged to be invited to address the graduates, faculty, and distinguished invited guests of the College of Basic and Applied Sciences on this special 2025 congregation ceremony. When the Dean of Engineering, Prof. Kaufman, called upon me or approached me, I just said, when the university calls upon me, I don't say no. And so that is why I'm here. I'm very grateful for this honor given me. I bring special greetings from the Women in Engineering group of the Ghana Institution of Engineering and the Women in Engineering Committee of the World Federation of Engineering Organizations, which I currently chair. I also bring you special greetings from Almighty ECG, where I work. Today marks not just the end of an academic journey, but the beginning of a new chapter of your lives as you embark on your respective careers. I remember the day I was seated like you when I graduated when I graduated as an electrical engineer in KLUST. It is my belief that your time at the University of Ghana has been marked by unprecedented challenges. I remember the COVID-2019, including a global pandemic as well, that reshaped the whole educational landscape as well as the whole world. Yet, I am confident, and I realize that despite all the numerous challenges you encountered in your educational journey, you have demonstrated resilience, fortitude, and perseverance. You have adapted to new methods of learning and overcoming barriers with determination. And I want you to know that this adaptability is testament to your character, and it will serve you well in the ever-evolving fields of applied sciences and engineering. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you all that engineering and applied sciences are at the forefront of addressing the world's most pressing issues, including the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. Throughout my career as a practicing engineer and a consultant, I have witnessed how innovative thinking can transform challenges into opportunities. Early in my engineering career, I was called to lead a team. That was my first assignment when I joined the first company I worked with, a networking company, an IT networking company. I was tasked with the job of establishing a wide area wireless network to interconnect the branches of a popular bank in the country. I was faced with this enormous task, the first of such an assignment that I embarked on. I applied the very concepts that I learned in my university education, which has, together with teamwork, and I led the construction of a robust communication network that is still in use today by the bank. We used limited resources. We had to think creatively, ultimately designing a solution that was both cost-effective and efficient. This experience reinforced the importance of resourcefulness for me, collaboration, and teamwork, which are the principles I encourage you to embrace as you embark on your professional journeys. Please remember that the knowledge that you have gained here in the university is a solid foundation, is truly a solid foundation. But the learning does not stop here at graduation. The rapid advancement of technology means that continuous education is essential. I urge you all to seek out new information. Don't be satisfied with what you have learned. Stay curious, be abreast with the times, and be open to learning from all your experiences, because each experience brings learning along with it. This commitment to growth will not only enhance your expertise, but also keep you adaptable in this dynamic industry which we all find ourselves. As you step into your respective fields, please remember that your work as scientists and engineers has a profound impact on society, very profound. And so you need to uphold ethical standards and integrity, which is of paramount importance. The University of Ghana's motto, I will translate it, proceed with integrity, should guide your professional conduct. Let your actions be driven by a commitment to excellence and a sense of responsibility by each of you to contribute positively to your community and beyond. As you may be aware, our strength lies in our diversity. So throughout my career, I have seen how inclusive teams bring together varied perspectives. And when I say inclusive teams, it means you want to make sure that you have a balance of gender in everything that you do, as well as considering those who are impaired socially. As a female engineer in practice, I have observed how critical gender inclusiveness bring about holistic engineering solutions, because when you have balanced teams, the perspectives that especially females bring on board, men have not even thought about it. It's very important that as you work, you have this in your mind. As you progress, I encourage you to champion diversity and create environments where all voices are heard and valued, irrespective of race, irrespective of color, irrespective of tribe, irrespective of gender. This collaborative spirit will drive progress and foster a culture of mutual respect and understanding. Remember the support and guidance you have received from your faculty and from the university here, throughout your journey here in the university. And as you advance, find ways to mentor and uplift others, including the current students of the university, because you have passed through the university. I urge you all to make sure that you join professional institutions such as the Ghana Institution of Engineering, Ghana Academy of Arts and Sciences, and other professional bodies to ensure that you build up your careers in a respected and professional manner. Whether you find yourself involved in any community projects, educational outreach projects, or professional mentorship, giving back is very, very important. It enriches both your life and the lives of others. It helps you to make positive impacts in the society you live in. It's through this collective effort that we drive meaningful change. And so, please, let's make sure that we are mentoring others as we also offer ourselves to be mentored. In conclusion, I would like to say that as you leave the halls of this esteemed university, please carry forward the lessons learned, the friendships you have forged whilst here in the university. You'll be amazed that these friendships take you a long way, and the passion that has brought you to this point. The world out there awaits your contributions, and I have no doubt that you will make a significant impact. Congratulations to you, undergraduate class of 2024 of the Schools of Biological Sciences and Engineering Sciences. Embrace the challenges ahead with confidence and proceed with integrity, and you will succeed. I wish you all well in all your future endeavors. Congratulations once again. Thank you.
I certainly have no doubts that we have been inspired by Dr. Pepene's address, and the nuggets shared will serve as signposts for life and work. Please, let's give her another round of applause. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is a tradition here at the University of Ghana that at congregation ceremonies, one of the best graduating students delivers a valedictory message on behalf of the graduating class. Our valedictorian for this afternoon's session is Al Wasiu Abubakari. Who is graduating with a Bachelor of Science, Computer Engineering, and with a final grade point average of 3.97. Al Wasiu Abubakari attended Lasitolo Senior High School, offered general science electives. He made the best WASI students in his school, and one of the top performers in the Upper West region. Al Wasiu's attraction to Eugene was when he represented his school in the 2020 edition of the National Science and Maths Quiz held at Legon campus. Al Wasiu's academic pursuits have been marked by excellence. In 2021, he was the recipient of the Muslim Intellectuals Network Award for the best graduating Muslim male student in the Upper West region. At Legon, he received the Alumni Prize for the best level 200 student in the sciences in 2022, and a year later, the Saruti I. Vaswani Award at level 300. Al Wasiu also benefited from internship opportunities at Eugene's IT Directorate, Trestle Academy, and Africa to Silicon Valley to enhance his skills in network configuration, machine learning, problem solving, and competitive programming. Al Wasiu is passionate about community service. He has been involved in mentoring young learners as a facilitator with the LCA Kaufman Foundation, and also served as vice president of the I'm Engaged Student Club, where he organized student empowerment activities. Al Wasiu Abubakari is currently undertaking his national service assignment with the Department of Computer Engineering, and he believes that his journey from uncertainty to excellence in computer engineering reflects his resilience and adaptability. He plans to enhance his knowledge and expertise in machine learning and cloud computing to solve complex real-world problems. The full profile is on page 17 of the brochure. And so, to deliver the valedictory address on behalf of his cohort, let's welcome Al Wasiu Abubakari.
Smile, everyone. It's our graduation, not an exam. Member of Council representing the Chancellor. Member of the University Council. Pro-Vice Chancellor in charge of Academic and Student Affairs. Guest Speaker. Registrar. Provost. Deans and Directors. Members of Convocation. Parents and Guardians. Fellow graduates. Invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense honor and gratitude that I stand before you today, entrusted with the privilege of delivering this valedictory address on behalf of my cohort. As we gather here, dressed in the triumph of our hard work and perseverance, we recognize that today is much more than just a celebration. It is a moment to reflect, to express gratitude, and to look ahead. Class of 2024, this is not the end for our journey, but a pause before the next chapter begins. Over the years, we have faced challenges, adapted, and grown in ways we never imagined. As I stand before you, I am reminded of the most repeated advice from my father that anchored me through every storm. Do your best and put your trust in Allah. Sigmund Freud once said, "One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful." In my view, Freud's words remind us that struggles are not just obstacles. They are the very things that give meaning to our success. They are the forge that strengthen our resolve, the test that proved our resilience. Life indeed is a game no one ever tells you how to play. When we first set foot at the University of Ghana, some of us knew exactly what we wanted. Others were unsure, simply hoping for the best. What a journey it has been. We faced the COVID-19 together with the double track system, where a 12-week semester worth of coursework was taught in 6 weeks. Adapting wasn't easy. We juggled online classes, unstable internet, and the need for strict self-discipline. We attended lectures from our beds, struggled with Zoom glitches, and turned our rooms and balconies into last-minute study spaces. Even the Wi-Fi sometimes seemed to socially distance itself from us. Who would forget the 2022 UTAG strike? A time of uncertainty when we weren't sure if we'd graduate or just add former students to our CVs. Some of us even started weighing our options. Yet, we held on, adapted, and made it through. For many of us, the weight of expectation was heavy, and the fear of failure was real. There were moments when self-doubt crept in, when an overwhelming workload made us question if we could make it. But we did. We persevered through sleepless nights, group projects that tested our patience, and lectures that made us reconsider our life choices. We faced it all with determination and the support of those around us. My story, like many of yours, began with uncertainty. It began with questions, with setbacks, and with moments of doubt. I grew up in Wadobli, a small town in the Upper West region of Ghana, where dreaming beyond survival was a luxury. Opportunities were scarce, and labor took priority over education. At African Child School, poverty and loss of faith in education reduced my class from 40 to just 6 by primary 5. We studied under leaking roofs, pausing lessons when it rained. Yet, what we lacked in resources, we made up for in determination. During my senior high school years, I had the privilege of competing in the National Science and Maths Quiz, which brought me to the University of Ghana Legon campus for the competition. With a lifelong dream of becoming a medical doctor, I applied to the University of Ghana Medical School as my first choice, and computer engineering as my second. While I was not admitted to the medical program, I was offered a place in the computer engineering program, which I accepted. A field I knew nothing about beyond playing Road Rash and Vice City. The first few weeks were brutal. I walked into my first physics lecture on harmonic motion and saw stars. My brain resonated at the sound of Dr. Asimen's voice, not in awe, but out of sheer confusion. My first IA, a big fat 0. Like many of you, I was ready to pack my bags and go home. But then, I was reminded by a verse in the Holy Quran, لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها. Allah does not burden a soul beyond which it can bear. Quran chapter 2, verse 286. This held me down and gave me the courage to continue. This university has been both our training ground and our testing ground. The lessons we've learned extend beyond lecture halls and textbooks. We've mastered the art of adaptation, whether it was navigating online learning, balancing multiple responsibilities, or finding ways to thrive in an ever-changing world. Education, we've realized, isn't just about acquiring knowledge. It is about questioning, innovating, and that makes the journey even more meaningful. As we step into the next chapter, let us not be afraid of blank pages. Instead, let us embrace them as opportunities to create, to explore, and to redefine what is possible. Let us be bold in our writing, intentional in our actions, and fearless in the pursuit of our dreams. For some, the path ahead is clear. For others, it is still taking shape. And I believe that's okay, because great stories are not written in a single draft. They are revised, rewritten, and refined through experience and effort. Let us commit to the process of continuous growth, to lifelong learning, and to the courage of rewriting our own destinies. As we may have learned, no great story is written alone. Behind every success, there are those who have guided, supported, and inspired us. To our families who sacrificed and believed in us when times were tough, to our lecturers who challenged us to think critically and pushed us beyond our limits, to our friends who walked this journey with us, sharing in our laughter and our struggles, to many others who lent a helping hand and encouraged us along the way. This achievement is as much yours as it is ours. And for me, some names deserve special mention. My father, Al-Hajj Abu Bakari, who was more of a friend than a father. My mother, Habibata Abu Bakari, and my brothers, no words can fully express. Dr. Percy Okai, the head of Department of Computer Engineering, who served as my project supervisor. Your guidance and support have been invaluable. The CPEN class of 2024. Our collaboration and togetherness paid off. The Fridos brothers, your knowledge and experience have been transformative. Indeed, wisdom shared is wisdom gained. Africa to Silicon Valley, A2SV, and the CEO, Mr. Emery Varol, you indeed shaped our mindset and exposed us to the true definition of technology. Mr. Abdul Basit, CEO of the Down Boys, more than just a degree. It is a symbol of breaking barriers, of defying expectations, and of proving that where you start does not determine where you will end. Class of 2024, as we leave this hall, we take with us much more than just degrees. We carry the lessons that no classroom could teach. We are stepping out into a world that is constantly shifting, where uncertainty is the only certainty. And yet, we are ready. May we continue to strive for excellence, to uplift those around us, and to remain true to our values and beliefs. Congratulations, class of 2024. Things just got interesting. And indeed, the future is bound. To be exciting.
For your inspiring address, an interlude by the Ghana Dance Ensemble, and they are going to give us the power of drums. And they say that this performance is a creative masterpiece put together by members of the Ghana Dance Ensemble in celebration of women. Drumming in ethnic communities have for decades been the preserve of men. However, bold and dynamic women have broken that glass ceiling. The power of drums, therefore, displays women's ability to perform, given the opportunity. This performance has been selected for this afternoon's congregation to encourage women to keep venturing into uncharted territories, and for men to encourage the dynamism that our women bring. Ladies and gentlemen, the power of drums. A very great performance by the Ghana Dance Ensemble. Please, let's give them another round of applause. The power of drums. It is now time for the award of degrees. And graduates, you are seated in the order in which you will be called. You will stand to be presented by the dean. When your degrees are conferred by the member of council who is representing the chancellor, he will say to you, "Are you cool?" And you have to respond, "Yeah, yeah." You then take your seats for the roll call. When you are called, you walk up to the platform to be acknowledged and for a handshake. Please follow the directions of the ushers. Protocol demands that gentlemen take off their caps when they come to the platform, and ladies will keep their caps on. I'll now call on the Dean of the School of Biological Sciences to present the Bachelor of Science students of the school. Bachelor of Science students, kindly rise.
Member of Council representing the Chancellor, I, Professor Augustine Oklu, Dean of the School of Biological Sciences, present to you Bachelor of Science students in the College of Basic and Applied Sciences who, having followed the approved course of study over the stipulated period and passed the required examinations, have thereby become eligible for the academic awards to which their studies entitle them. I pray for conferment of the awards due them.
Dean, School of Biological Sciences, by the authority vested in the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I, Professor Ransford Jampo, representing the Chancellor of this university, hereby pronounce the students duly presented as duly graduated. Students of School of Biological Sciences, Yamamwayuko. Now you can clap and sit, clap and sit.
Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, First Class Honors. Kenneth Kofi Abuaji. Ernestina Obribia Abuaji. Samuel Enyan Eje. Susanna Debra Apreko. Amto Raouf Esiama. Gideon Kwame Asumadu Boateng. Jennifer Yara Atipo. Henry Divine Bwedu. Gifty Cromwell. Yom Koshi Edemdo. Emilia Sena Egbe. Emmanuel Fofie Adai. Samson Chigaimezu Iwozo. Khadija Mohammed. Alimatu Mustafa. Bridget Sedinam Nyadeka. Joseph Ni Adama Kwe. Ma Lankai Kwe. Samuel Ni Amugi Yati. Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, second class honors, upper division. Ransford Fifi Aban. Basma Oboise Abdullahi. Rabbi Osei Abenin. Kek Avonyo Abraham. Prince Akese Akom. Jessica Aqua. Harriet Ajiman Ejay. Mary Adomako. Amos Adra. Joanne Adra Seda Ewusiwa Afo. George Edinam Agbada. Nanadra Sam Agrefin. John Selassie Yao Agudogo. Vanessa Agudogo. Emmanuel Ahiaku. Dorothy Aninson. Comfort Akaku. Solomon Akansungdum. Mercy Akomia. Samuel Akonona. Scott Peter Tamaklu Akoli. Emmanuel Kwabna Alogbe. Comfort Nade Amon. Richard Ampa. Precious Ampon. Dominic Kwenu Amwa. George Amuzu. Henrietta Anani. Abel Anibra. Jennifer Dede Ankra. Bismarck Ankra. Alice Jemfua Ano. Samuel Kofi Jr. Apiakran. Doris Ejewa Ahinfo. Ezekiel Teria Ako. Mercy Ako. Derek Arthur. Jonathan Ni Amu Aye. Nanekia Esiedua Asamoah. Mami Ya Afro Asante. Gifty Asante. Stephen Asari Ode. Derek Esiama. Ernest Danso Adams Asiedu. Samuel Asiedu. Victoria Na Ayiwa Asa Ofei. Linford Eko Asan. Joyce Nake Atama. Felix Maulolo Avenue. Doreen Apia Aika. Dorcas Yaira Azawa. Christopher Azuma. Emmanuel Aban. Richmond Balan Zena. Dennis Agbesi Banflu. Bright Elom Kwesi Bani. Prisla Nyonyo Bansa. Wendy Oheniwa Kranting. Jacqueline Kranting. Griffiths Grebel Kwating. Aaron Lanidun. Pelna Lai. Ishmael Dambibu Mani. Joseph Sechimante. Joyce Mante. Laura Amanda Mensa. Gertrude Mensa. Stephanie Pokwa Fojo. Eugene Buama Mreku. Nana Aisha Mohammed. Fatih Mohammed. Kamal Mustafa. Dennis Webadua Naminsi. Naphtali Na. Patience Penyin Nati. Philbert Kojo Nawel. Mami Fia Bwachiwa Nimako. Lordi Nankronu. Jaire Kwesi Nkrumah. Festus Nwamesi. Ishmael Dennis Norty. Ronald Obeng. Irene Enima Ofosu. Mary Mensa Ofosu Heni. Lincoln Ogene Rema Ogene Karu. Deborah Okai Nyansa. Gina Okain. Justice Nshira Opoku. Samson Opong. Eunice Osewusu. Kweku Asari. Osil Domete. Anas Osman. Michael Owusu. Stephen Mreku Owusu. Malis Pepra. Derek Pepra. Edwina Teko Poplampo. Kofi Halidu Kwansa. Ernestina Ewenam Kwashi. Eugenia Dakwa Robertson. Aisha Dufie Said. Wilberforce Nketia Sapo. Sedem Awo Segbefia. Justine Abla Selasi Senanu. Enyonam Ami Sosu. Taufik Suraj. Diana Sarkodie Tego. Oko Kweku Tamaklu. Purity Tezanap Tendan. Edem Tenge Gideon Tete. Christian Teria Te Momo. Anthony Kwesi Tutu. Kelvin Albert Ziggy Ose Viala. Deborah Nunya Yakohini. Christabel Ankoma Yeboah. Prisla Akuba Young.
Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, second class honors, lower division. Meridukia Abuaji, Jesse Kudom Abuaji Boating, Georgina Abura, Kingsley Prempe Abura, Claudia Quentiwa Abrokwa, Rahana Abu, Gladys Achab, Emmanuel Opokwe Champong, George Aqua, Seth Aqua, Shahid Adamte, Otine PSCA Adasi, Charles Boatin Adai, Gideon Oforiado, Audrey Pearl Esmeniwa Adoyewo, Gideon Ajato, Blaise Komla Adoboy, El Shaddai Edubuahin, Benita Edubuahin, Pris Edunkwa, Samira Ejubi Newton, Pelas Aja, Elom Gabriel Ajewoda, Frank Afum, Thomas Minta Efriye, Desmoni Ashi Afutu, Rosemary Ago, Sophia Agri, Eva Ejei, Kelvin Ejei Nyakon, Emmanuel Ejiri, Obed Salasi Ahoto, Frida Ameto Ahoto, Nathaniel Akabayiri, Emmanuel Waja Akoli, Isaac Kofi Ekumenyi, Portia Alanyo, Ilam Wuhan Al-Hassan, Rabbi Amankwa Owusu, Faustina Amatele Amate, Alberta Amafuaba Amua, Azikte Amua, Samuel Fifi Senior Amwesi, Nana Ama Damia Ampofu, Nana Kweku Ampoma, Tracy Andor, Ephraim Yao Enieje, Abigail Efua Enimwa Enim, Lena Enim, Bishop Kofi Enim Danso, Ransford Papa Kofi Ankoma, Vivian Annan, Matilda Anoche, Gilbert Osei Enchi, Samuel Enchi, Michael Apiedu, Richmond Kweku Apia, Jennifer Apia, Anita Brasso Apia, Ajwa Samwa Apia Sam, Erica Atta, Cindy Yayura Atta, Davis Amate Ayi, Leonard Da Costa Asamoah, Victor Ofosu Asante, Godfred Asante, Sandra Asante, Samuel Asare, Elois Kwatin Asare, Akosia Jewa Esiama Mensa, Patience Atiga, Frida Selassie Atike, Peace Akofa Achio, Mawenam Afi Atipo, Reginald Kwame Oseitua, Kevin Owusu Echiahene, Isaka Mohammed Avoka, Vera Okuacha, Claudia Yensubusumchi, Richmond Chumberi Maba, Emmanuel Yabuaba, Pitani Apai Badu, Emmanuela Esibedu, Regina Nala Miokobanaman, Redeemer Bedia Newman, Godfrey Smith Bentum, Janet Emilia Adwa Blanksin Eshan, Laurentia Boachi, Emmanuel Boateng, Shelta Senyegbe Bukovi, Joel Bochi, Abamanye Adam Braima, Rosemary Okaimbrako, Brandon Brabina Osabute, Gloria Efua Chapman, Andy Odro Damoa, Samuel Danso, Irene Ya Debenu, Neftali Kafui Dikat, Esther Amadelali, Eunice Domfe, Esther Donko, Mary Sherita Dufie, Derek Duba, Nanakwa Benadodu, Stephanie Amwebia Jamina, Ivy Mauto Ja, Kofi Doja, Esther Sena Jipo, Elizabeth Joglan, Angela Ekwam, Enyonam Afro Emman, Alberta Enim, Kweku Enim, Crescentia Edufia Edunfia Eduafo, Hannah Ekwafo Eson, Jacqueline Etro, Ophelia Kafui Formina, Ashley Nanaikuya Forsen, Anthony Chumesi Frimpong, Joseph Edem Gaze, Collins Gemadi, John Gemeura, Jesse Seyuram Gumado, Janet Asol Graham, Dixon Jaban, Osehiman Kwesi Jemfi, Benis Jemfi, Jeffrey Jechi, Ekline Fosuya Hansen, Loretta Na Oye Holbrook, Amos Konfa Ibu, Charles Aidan Enin, Sumaila Cyril Isa, Jimama Isaku, Grace Koko Kumte, Samuel Hakma Gosin Kumayong, Joel Huvedu, Gifty Peche, Georgia Dai Krofa, Juliet Kwade, Kingsley Brown Quavo, Aaron Walanyo Kusogbo, Perpetua Dede Kwabla, Comfort Kwabwa, Papa Kwame Kwatin, Patricia Honam Kwau, Makafui Kofi Kwau, Prislate Kokwechu, Li Dipanda Les Esther, Ephraim Kofilate, Dennis Kofilaye, Hanan Abdul Fatah Latif, Gloria Enyona Maku Mahunu, Vanessa Mankata, Adomante, Priscilla Yabua Mafu, Ruth Melik Mega Meje, Patricia Ekia Mensan, Perfectina Mensan, Isaac Senior Mensan, Celestina Mensan, Judith Achufi Mifetu, Abigail Nana Ajwa Mills, Sheriff Boham Mohammed, Khalida Mohammed Kamal, Adams Tibeto Bokolom, Alberta Impra,
Continuation of second class honors, lower division. Zinab Mustafa Kujo, Solomon Dakuba Nabey, Davis Eko Inketia, La Ko Nomotete, Frederick Boateng Safwa, Tracy Nana Nuchuga, Maud La Konyako, Loretta Venunye Ajonya Mecho, Martina Efua Amanowa Nyako, Ama Obo Nyako, Yao Da Kun Obobi, Princess Lucy Okran, Etheldra Na Lamle Odate Lawson, Charles Kweku Odei, Frederick Ni Eje Odoi, Albert Ni Yemojinia Odoi, Graciana Odum, Clinton Odro, Clinton Da Kun Ofori, Edra Kwachibia Ofori, Ekwia Chiriwa Ofori, Kwame Ofori Boache, Vera Koko Okain, Emanuela Okain, Nana Yao Babu Omari, Othniel Gilbert Kabute Onyame, Emmanuel Opoku, William Opoku, Christiana Prepara Opon, Richard Yeboa Opon, Kwejo Entry Osafo Ejei, Audrey Abena Bomo Osei, Andrew Skofo Osei, Brownson Jojo Otu, Gideon Chere Ousu, Oliver Yao Ousu, Tracy Odra Ousu, Sheila Sewa Akoto Ousu, Michael Ousu, Wendy Ousu, Mary Efo Ousu Menu, Priscilla Ousu Siao, James Watt Paakun, Samuel Pepra, Dennis Atokwa Mina Plange, Abina Nyahan Kwansa, Na Kwacho Kwati, Alvini Ayikwe, Mami Efua Safo, Augustine Nadatebia Safori, Derek Kanya Konsafua, Nane Kwia Boajiwa Sichi, Edwin Amponsa Isel Sam, Janice Nana Ajwa Sam, Bernard Senyo, Rayan Shurifa, Nicholas Sekle, Esther Baba Simmons, Justice Solomon, Roberta Na Adai Squire, Gifty Taylor, Hansen Teifio, Emmanuel Ni Okutete, Bismarck Togbo, Eugenia Maulom Chachu, Vicentia Delachikata, Laura Treneboa Kodia, Gabriel Chumesi, Emmanuel Justice Osei Chumesi, Catherine Baba Walker, Edwin Adama Welbeck, Beverly Delali Wemega, Kwabena Boache Rekun, Abena Kwabua Riafia Kenten, Sharon Nakai Wilson, Kelvin Oscan Wilson, Mavis Nyakpa, Francis Yeremia Yaro, Samson Nana Kwesi Yeboa, Charles Kwejo Yeboa, Sarah Abena Yeboa, Renita Fafazevo, Kenneth Ziga, Daniel Zochi, Mahmoud Abubakar, Christopher Guni Akwando, Juliana Sapon Asare, Sandra Sewa Banin, Yolanda Alberta Jones Mensah, Mohammed Habib Yakubu. Bachelor of Science, second class honors, lower division. Kwejo, Isaac Kwejo Yedonu Aboa, Emmanuel Berima Adai, Priscilla Na Dede Tego, Joseph Adai, Sophia Amene Apau, Lewis Botier Jan. Thank you.
I'll now call on the Dean of Engineering Sciences to present the Bachelor of Science students of the school. School of Engineering Sciences students, kindly rise.
Member of Council representing the Chancellor, I, Professor Elsie Ifa Kaufman, Dean of the School of Engineering Sciences, present to you Bachelor of Science students in the College of Basic and Applied Sciences who, having followed the approved course of study over the stipulated period and passed the required examinations, have thereby become eligible for the academic awards to which their studies entitle them. I pray for conferment of the awards due them.
Dean, School of Engineering Sciences, by the authority vested in the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I, Professor Ransford Jampu, representing the Chancellor, hereby pronounce the students presented duly graduated. Our engineers, Yamamayiko.
Please be seated. Bachelor of Science in Engineering Sciences, First Class Honors. Al Wasiu Abubakari. Samuela Marina Senadu Agbikosi. Nana Kwame Boahene Ejare. Gloria Gabla Amano. Derek Kweku Asase. Felix Noah Boachi Yadom. Efiecha Dabanka. Ebenezer Apia Ejekum Domi. Solomon Felicien. Abdul Razak Guma. Abdul Hamid Kofi. Yabwa Abrampa Kankam. Victoria Ablakuzoli. Nathan Tete Luono. Sylvester Edumanso. Emmanuel Ohiniche Makion. Mariama Musa. Abdul Kudus Musa. Tariq Nasser Dean. Ekia Sewa Nkrumah. Stephen Ni Tete Usunoti. Presla Chidema Nwachuku and Selete Kopla Salome. Bachelor of Science in Engineering, second class upper division. Nasara Swaliha Abdul Latif. Prince Abedu Eidu, sorry. Fafa Yvonne Kofia Boaji. Yusuf Kwesi Abu Ishmael. Stanley Adam Kwesi Adisenu. Stephen Edu. Clenam Deladem Adraku. Evan Safari. Michael Jr. Ej. Kofi Ajeman. Kingsford Akwesi Ajeman. Josiah Ago Akpen. Yanana Kwesi Tepe Apotosu Nate. Kelvin Amano Treme. Mia Della Amedwaji. Festus Jandu Amewanu. Deborah Amo. Emmanuel Ousu Amoafo. Marilyn Anafoma Anafo. Leo Anakwa. Rosalind Sewa Enim. Derek Otabel Anobel. Alvin Entry. Mameya Henua Entry Boesiako. Jessica Oparibia Apia. Wise Mauli Kobla Asari. Sally Abba Esifwa. Henry Salom Avamega. Benis Enam Avamega. Andy Sednam Aope. Na Lengoy Ayiku. Ohima Edwina Inyonyam Aite. Nana Kwejo Asariba. Emmanuel Abeku Banyaku. Kwame Bafo. Andrews Kofi Blemanu. Jeffrey Bosompem Boedu. Kelvin Prince Boating. Solomon Brown. Dorina Mwenu Boedi. Bright Deu. Presla Edem Domi. Deborah Yaira Donko. Patrick Edem Dodunu. Rodelyn Na Nole Dona. John Jotepe. Daniel Foucault, Prince Delali Gbeze, Alice Owusu-Jima, Esther Yokibeth Harrison, Enoch Kojo Hovo, Abdul Rashid Al-Hassan Jaula Yahya, Rodelyn Amakwa Ifwa Johnson, Grace Jonas, Clement Crantain, Simeon Kra, Jephthah Nate Kwao, Emmanuela Nalam Lamte, Abigail Lumo, Mimi Omar Owusumafo, Henry Mensah, Wisdom Mensah, Shalumiel Ni Ama Metal Mensah, Atunya Miche Mensah, Paul Osei Mensah, Christian Nijan, Shadrach Mensah Norte, Emmanuel Wiseman Odonko, Oluwa Yimnika Michael Ojobelo, Emanuela Otri, Isaac Opari, Ellis Opari Osabute, Joseph Opoku, Ebenezer Ofori Mensah Opon, Mary Owusu, Melissa Owusu Ansa, Justice Jerry Quatson, David Senanu, and Crystal Kwekuteria. Bachelor of Science in Engineering, second class honors, lower division. Desmond Abekwe, Abdul Munem Abdul Majid Shuaib, Selwyn Ni Ama Adama, Godfred Ado AEC, Jeffrey Ejay, Desmond Kwete Ejay, Harriet Nabole Adra, Daniela J. Jom Agbila Dogbe, Emmanuel Akolache, William Kwabna Akoto, Ophelia Akowa, Sydney Croy Yuto Alando, Hakim Suglo Al-Hassan, Emmanuel Kwame Amwa, Michael Ni Oblikwe Amwe, Rose Ajwa Ando, Kofi Ofori Ankra, Cherish Fechi Anan, Erastus Franklin Apia Dako, Sheriba Asamoah, Kwejo Asante Jr., Nana Kwabna Asare, Richard Nanaya Selom Ashifi, Paul Nana Kwame Befi, Joel Bafo, Anthony Kofi Enambako, Edmond Bamfo, Kevin Miguel Bila, Emmanuel Apia Boama, Nenyin Kojo Boating, Jason Nimate Botri, Joseph Nimo Boya, Raphael Sedem Kabonu, Yeyong Inchofun Chunku, Carrie Antoinette Kujo, Vanessa Na Ode Odradaku, Ebenezer Norte Dona, Bernard Kusi Jumfo, Kek Edem, Eduji Macbeth Fiagbenya, Vesna Forsen, Ata Frimpon Jesse, Abubakar Sadiq Said Haruna, Prince J. Mills, Gideon Jesse Otu, Michelle Nana Jamain Kunto, Ishmael Ashikote, Larry Kwame Yom Planyi, Franklin Selassie Podo, Kingsman Etonam Kofi Kushieme, Che Bafo Kusidapa, Papa Yao Chiame Kwakwa, John Jeff Abubonsrache, Patrick Ampoma Jr. Labi, Emmanuel Justice MacArthur, Nicholas Mate, Kelvin Kofi Jesse Mensa, Emmanuel Gameli Mensa, Joseph Akwesi Folimereku, Doreen Mon, Shelemiah Elikling Morte, Hafiz Musa, Yvette Nimaku Mensa, Hilary Efwa Nketia, Richard Sylvester Insia Ajiman Jr., Isaac Irenya Obeng, King Osa Odoe, Sonia Ofosu Hini Sintim, Joshua Ebuka Ogbobo, Karen Padikwo Ologo, Ernesto Opong, Joseph Bosman Osei, Klein Papa Kwesi Owari, Kelvin Echampon Ousu, Agnes Ousu Banahini, Irene Edinam Penny, Francis Kwashi, Abdul Majid Awintera Salifu, John Kojo Salifu, Acheba Kukwa Sam, Ernest Sefa, Derek Edem Sosu, Alex Kwame Susupo, Edem Kwesi Seto Uteria, Penuel Inchichum. Bachelor of Science in Engineering, 3rd class honors, Steve Fifi Morgan. Thank you.
Thank you very much, deans, heads of departments, and administrators. Our dear fresh graduates, congratulations. We are very proud of you. As our latest batch of University of Ghana alumni, you are now our most recent international ambassadors. And we expect you to translate the knowledge gained at this institution to benefit humanity. We pray that you will be our institution's most loyal supporters. You have now earned the recognition of being referred to as A graduates. So kindly place the tassels on your caps to your left to signify your graduation. Kindly place the tassels to your left of the cup, to the left of the cup. Check whether your friend zone is properly aligned. Very, very well done. I urge you all to do your best wherever you find yourselves and to be worthy ambassadors of the University of Ghana. Once again, congratulations on your achievements, and we wish you well. I now respectfully invite the member of council representing the Chancellor to deliver his closing remarks and dissolve congregation.
Members of the University Council, Acting Vice Chancellor, officers of this university, guest speaker, members of convocation, staff, students, alumni, new graduates, guests from all over the world, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our deliberations are finally coming to an end. Fresh graduates, you have worked hard over the period that you've been students in this university, and so you deserve all the laurels that you have acquired. I congratulate you all on your achievements and urge you to be worthy ambassadors of your alma mater. I encourage you all to maintain your links with the university and to be active members of the University of Ghana Association. Maintain the links, because you may have to come back to climb higher the ladder of academic progression. You may want to come back to do masters, and so maintain the links. When you come and you are looking for references, so if the linkage is there, you get it. Don't be complacent with just first degree, because now all manner of people have some of your first degrees. The taxi drivers, the Uber drivers, all of them, they have first degrees. So move higher. But you can move higher by maintaining the links so that you can come back. Agreed? So I wish you success in your future endeavors, and do be guided by the university's core values of integrity, commitment, respect, and loyalty. Remember, it's not what you are given, but what you make out of what you have that sets you apart. So you go make the best out of what you've been given here. We expect that with the knowledge and skills you have acquired, you will assist our dear country Ghana to confront and resolve the many challenges that we face as a nation. I want to thank all faculty members and administrators and all who work together to ensure that your stay here in this university is fruitful. I salute all who have worked hard to ensure the success of today's program, especially those who played various roles in planning and organizing this event. Now, let us also all take a moment to appreciate the efforts and prayers of your parents, your guardians, your spouses, your family, your friends, and your special funders. Please, let's be upstanding and clap for them. Those who supported and sponsored your education. Your parents are outside, they are watching you. Show gratitude. Thank you very much. Please resume your seat. They've seen how grateful you are. To our guest speaker for the day, we appreciate your presence and participation in the ceremony and your kind words to our fresh graduates. I know they listened to you with alacrity and they heard everything that you said. and they will take lessons from them. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is now my duty to declare this congregation ceremony officially dissolved. I thank you all for joining us for this ceremony. May God bless us all. May God bless you, and may God make you prosper. Thank you very much. Please keep clapping, otherwise I will not sit.
Thank you very much, Professor Ransford Jampo, Member of University Council representing the Chancellor. A few announcements before we leave. After the university anthem, we'll kindly ask all graduates and guests to remain standing while the platform party recesses. Graduates, you file out row by row. We are moving to the steps down there where we have the bust of the former vice-chancellors for a group photograph. Valedictorian, please join the members of convocation when we are filing out. The platform party will retire to the new council chamber and would like to invite the valedictorian, together with your parents or guardians here, to join us at the new council chamber after the photographs. Graduates, please kindly note that there are commercial photographers stationed at the Samuel Kenneth Abwa Recreational Quadrangle, which is behind the BAM Library, to take memorable pictures of you today. We'd like to encourage you to patronize their services, and please ensure that they have the right accreditation with a stamp of the Public Affairs Directorate behind it. But please note that patronage of these services will come at a fee to be borne by you, so please kindly note. We'd like to encourage all of you, our graduates who would be sharing photographs on your various social media platforms, to use the hashtags, hashtag UG Congregation, hashtag UG Class of 2024 in your posts. It's showing right now on the screens. Please repeat with me, repeat after me. Hashtag UG Congregation, hashtag UG Class of 2024. So please use those hashtags when you are sharing your photos on social media. We'd also want to remind you to return your gowns to the collection points after your photographs today, or the deadlines you've been given. Please turn with me, take a moment and turn with me to page 43 of your congregation or graduation brochure. You would find there a beautiful message from the chairman of the University of Ghana Alumni Association, congratulating you and inviting you to join the network of prestigious alumni of Ghana's premier university. There's a QR code at the bottom of that page. Please take a moment to scan the QR code. You would find a form pop up. Please fill it and join the University of Ghana Alumni Association. Alternatively, you could also go to the university website, www.ug.edu.gh, click on the Alumni tab, which is next to the Student tab, and please fill the form and join the UG Alumni Association. Finally, please join me to appreciate Madam Joyce Nyakwa Agbedoho from the University of Ghana Center for Disability Studies and Advocacy, who gave us the sign language interpretation. We are trying to be as inclusive as possible as a university, and so for all our ceremonies this February, we have had support from CEDSA doing the sign language interpretation. Thank you so much. So wish all of you all the best. Congratulations once again. Please rise for the university anthem. It's on page 42 of your brochure.